Morning, everyone, and welcome to our Heavenly Parent Holy Community Oceania Hundoke, together with Rev Yutaka Yamada. Today's Thursday, the 19th of December 2024, or the 19th of November in the 12th year of Chongyol. Thank you all for coming, and let's begin with a bow to our true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. Chanji Champunimge Kyombe. Paro. And let's recite our family pledge, both in Korean and English.
가전맨세 7. 전일국 주인, 우리 가족은 참 사랑을 중심하고 본연의 활동과 연결된 의하는 생활을 통하여 심존 문화 세계를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다.
Family pledge number 7. Our family, the owner of Chongyol, pledges through living for the sake of others to perfect the world based on the culture of heart, which is rooted in the original lineage by centering on true love. I'd like to ask Tim Sisserson if he could offer the opening prayer, please.
Let's join in prayer. Good morning, our loving Heavenly Parent. We are truly always inspired by the incredible vision, heart, and zeal that our true mother shows, even in her advanced years. She is light years ahead of us in her devotion to you, Heavenly Parent, and in her burning heart to relieve your angst and pain. We pray that we can day by day grow in our hearts and to be able to resonate together with you and our true parents. Please guide us as we listen to your words each day, that we can truly become more forthright and full of love and truth in all of our dealings with everyone around us. Sincerely ask your guidance, and we offer this report in the name of our blessed central families. Aju.
And let's give a warm welcome to Rev Yutaka as he shares this morning.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. Thank you for joining today's morning Hundoke. Today's Saturday. So let's begin the day with our sincere devotion to our Heavenly Parent and True Parents. So thank you for joining today. So I'd like to share. So tomorrow, 20 and 21, we will have this Chombo event in Philippines. So this is the important event from the Asian Pacific, special offering to our true mother. So brothers and sisters, please join and register well. After Fundoke, I will also go to Philippines via Korea. So I believe many people also join together and share our heart. That tomorrow night, Chanshimon, and also Saturday, holiday event. Of course, online is a little bit different situation, but please also pray and support well. And about the Vanuatu situation, still many difficulties there because of the earthquake. So every day, the person who passed away, those number is increasing, but little by little, Australia, New Zealand government supporting and developing and recovering well. So please also pray for Vanuatu brothers and sisters. So I saw the message, some peace embassy side, electricity is coming back, but still many difficulty, electricity and water. So please also support for Vanuatu. And this is the short video from Samoa. So the Pastor Bismarck couple, they are operating the TV station of Samoa, and they promised to give the night time for Family Federation. That's why now every week, centering on Lebanon City, they are showing our message through the TV, Samoan TV. So we can see this introduction part, 1 minute video. So let's watch together.
Hello and welcome to our new program, Heavenly Parents Holy Community Report, brought to you by Family Federation for World Peace and Unification, also by the Pacific Christian Leadership Conference here at TV5 Samoa, Tuanai Pia. Every Thursday evening, we will be presenting news from around the world, all the activities for our Heavenly Parents Holy Community and activities of our Family Federation for World Peace and Unification. So welcome along, make a cup of tea and sit in and watch with us. We'll see you there.
Yes, that's really beautiful. So some of our Lebanon City, and also thank you the brother Yongon on making this video and supporting well. So I believe someone, brothers and sisters, could watch this Family Federation video and also our news. So that's really great. I think if Lebanon City, I'm not sure he's here or not. If someone can share, those stories good. So Thursday, 8 p.m. Samoan time. So please also support and pray these things. Okay, so thank you everyone. So today, let's start our Fundok. Today's message is from True Mother's Anthology. Plaque of Commendation for True Parents, Cosmic Victory, and calligraphic tribute to True Mother. Let's study it together. Mrs. Na, please.
The mere fact that the congratulatory declaration for True Parents' cosmic victory could be made shows that the foundation of gratitude before God, the true parents in heaven and earth, now extends beyond the scope of God's hope when He created the universe. It also shows that the victorious hearts of God and the true parents yearn for the era of the fourth Adam to inherit the entire world and secure something greater than that of the perfected Adam.
Yes, please continue.
During their lives, the true parents must liberate God by following a path to perfection that is even hundreds of times more severe than Adam's original course. They must do so with a fully devoted heart that surpasses even God's heart love. After completing that path, they must stand in the position of filial sons and daughters in the family, patriarchs in the nation, saints in the world, and God's divine sons and daughters, and thus inherit everything from Him. In order for us to accomplish this, we must offer everything.
Yes, thank you. So this is the appreciation toward True Mother and also the victory proclamation of True Mother and victory proclamation as True Parents. So that meaning is finally True Parents also the victorious foundation reached the standard of God and also God wish. And that moment, finally they could start the new start or new era. So this declaration has those kind of meaning. And you could see this subject, this message, what do you call? The subject part, it called they must do, what true parents do, or they must stand or during their life, talking about the they. But when I see the original word, actually true father is the one who are speaking these things. And he is talking himself, not I or we. He mentioned about himself as the true parents. That's why I believe the expression in English become like this, using they instead of we. And also this part, Father said, they must do so with a fully devoted heart that surpasses even God's love. After completing the path, they must stand in the position of filial sons and daughters in the family, patriots in the nation, saints in the world, and God's divine sons and daughters, and thus inherit everything from Him. In order for us to accomplish it, we must offer everything. This part also same. When we see about the Father's message, even from the beginning, when the Father called himself, he used the word teacher or sonsennim. Do you know the word of sonsennim? Sonsennim is kind of the teacher. So even when he talk himself, instead of using I, he used sonsennim. Sonsennim said, sonsennim teach. Sonsennim has this kind of realization. So always to parent themselves, treat themselves as the public position instead of the personal position, and always also respect this position themselves. That's why we could see the parents fulfill this standard and position, and ourselves, our people, our all brothers and sisters, we have to inherit those attitude or those our true parents, their victorious foundation itself. So we could see this proclamation. That's why true parents' life themselves are already the public things, and we should also understand these things. Please.
Chonmoji moji gyonji mo. Chonmoji mo means the mother heaven admires and longs for while Chi Gyongji mo means the mother the earth reveres. The Chinese character for earth looks like it places itself at the very bottom, from where it attends or serves something. Hence, I put the character for earth, or Ji, next to the character of revere, or Kyong, so that the character for earth can attend the character for revere. This means that when you look at the term, you realize I didn't write it randomly and that it has meaning. I have basically taught you the way you must follow. Chonmoji mo is the mother that heaven longs for and admires, while Chi Kyong Jimo means the mother that true father reveres. That's what it means.
Yes, thank you. So this Chinese character, this explanation is, I think, not easy to understand. 천모지모, 지견지모. So this, if you can understand the Chinese character, then maybe just to see this character, you could understand the each word or meaning of the things. So meaning is the things, but even in Korean, it's also not easy. How about you? Is that easy for you to understand those meaning well? So this is the meaning of that, the word or the calligraphy which the father wrote. So let's see the next explanation, please.
Chonmojimo is a mother that heaven loves. Ji Kyong Jimo means that mother that earth revere. I wrote this calligraphy message on the morning of March 7, 2004. What kind of day is March the 7th? When it comes to March, the number 12 of Chunyongkok is formed. It 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. The 7 forms the number 21. 3 multiplied by 7 is 21. It means that as of now, God, those who are in heaven, will appear on the right in the form of Father, and Mother will stand next to him. Even if God is not there, true parents will now have the authority to reign over the kingdom of heaven using the form of the actual parent model. This is what March 7 means.
Yes, thank you. So true father and true mother could stand the same position in front of heaven, in front of God, especially as the substantial parents. Father said, even if God is not there, true parents will now have the authority to reign over the kingdom of heaven using the form of the actual parent model. So likewise, God is the invisible being, but true parents as the substantial being stood here as the model on this earth. Please.
The Chinese character for Kyong has the same meaning as attending father. Hence, you must attend mother in the same manner you attend father on earth. Jikyong Jimo, Jikyong Jimo. Just as you love and yearn for God in heaven and on earth, you must also love and yearn for mother. Chonmo Jimo. Next is Jikyong Jimo. When using the term Kongkyong or revere in Korean, it is usually used to express respect toward grandparents or the king. We do not use the term sambohara or yearn for in Korean when it comes to a king. The character for father is part of the Chinese character Kyong.
Yes, thank you. Samohada. So this is the Chinese character, Korean. Father said, the Chinese character for Gyeong has the same meaning as attending father. Hence, you must attend mother in the same manner you attend father on earth. So this is also the explanation or also the message. We should attend to mother like attending to father. So when we see about this God's word in this chapter, continuously we could recognize continuously father is mentioning to our members about through mother's victory, through mother's position, and even father's expectation to our blessed families. So even each moment, how much seriously did we accept or listen those our true father's word? Please.
Why have 4 points been added in the Chinese character mother? There's 1 on the left and 2 points on the right are connected, centered on the 4 position foundation. The character bu or father within the character kyong or revere stretches out with its end going upward. This means that a woman must long for heaven and earth centered on the mother. I wrote the following. New morning of March the 7th, 2004. We, to live for others, mother. I too must love and yearn for mother in the same way I love and yearn for my mother who gave birth to me.
Yes, Father said, this means that women must long for heaven and earth centered on the mother. I wrote the following. New morning on March 7, 2004. We mother, I think for mother, I too must love and yearn for mother in the same way I love and yen for my mother who gave birth to me. So Father is explaining this message is especially written for through mother. So Father is expressing, Father is loving mother, Father is longing mother, Father is also yearning for mother. So continuously, Father is expressing about appreciation toward mother. Please.
Mother must love and yearn for heaven as she does for her own brother, her fiancé or her future husband, her husband, father, grandfather, and finally her king. This is the ladder that a woman must achieve. If mother is loved and longed for by heaven and revered by earth, then mother can establish her own status. What is the morning of March the 7th, 2004? That is when I said, Ma, I wasn't able to fulfill my filial duty to my mother. Hence, if I call Oma in the middle of the night, please do not resent me for calling you such, but answer me in the same manner as I called you. And please take on the role of my mother.
Okay, please continue.
There's a saying that when you become old, you behave like a baby, isn't there? A grandfather in his 80s or 90s is said to be the most difficult son to care for. Hence, if you can become a mother who can raise such a son, then you can become a mother that God can truly respect.
Yes, thank you. So you could see this message was given in 2004. So at that time, the father's age was 84 years old. So when we remind at that moment from now, we can really see the father really pushed himself physically, spiritually, internally. Even his body is the old body, but continuously pushing himself and to lead the providence. When the father was 80 years old, did we think of him as an elderly or older person? How about when he was 90 years old? Looking back, I really realized that in many ways we were relying on Father. So our providence time, gathering time, or even any moment, just we were relying on our true Father. It was also mentioned in True Mother's Memoir. Father and mother talked together and sang, "One day, when the providence is complete, let's have time to rest together." With such a wish in their hearts, didn't true parents walk their path for 40 or 50 years, and also even completing the all restoration, the providence of restoration, but still the providence to restore Heavenly Parent and humanity, or establishment of Chonikuk, this God's will is continuing, and this was totally inherited to True Mother, or led True Mother to carry on, and even Father went to the spiritual world, but True Mother is carrying on this God's providence continuously. That's why we could see those father's life and mother's life. And now True Mother is 81 years old, and she speaks the word with useful energy and unwavering strength. She shares Heavenly Parent's wishes and speaks hope for the future, but is being 81 years old an easy time in life or not? Last time our doctor's son also shared the true mother's word. Mother said, until the fulfilling of the restoration of 1/3 of population, I don't go to the spiritual world. And even also the doctor's son prayed for mother. Please, true mother, to live until 180 years old. Of course, wishing the mother's health is important. However, this does not mean that all responsibility should be placed solely on true mother, or that she alone must complete the providence. It means that we must quickly inherit this heavenly providence and become the kind of people who can allow true mother to rest. So when we reflect again the true father's life and true mother's life, we have to think what kind of attitude should we have and how we can also stand as filial son and filial daughters. So through sharing this chapter's message, once again, we can also understand the deep heart of our true father and deep heart of our true mother. Okay, so now we'll also go to the next chapter, the champion providence and spiritual blessings. Please read.
The Chongpyong Holy Ground. I have traveled all over Korea. In the 1960s, I sent you out to places throughout the country, and I explore all the noteworthy mountains throughout the country. As I explored, I asked myself, where should I place the anchor of the Unification Church? Where should I lay this foundation? A good place certainly must be near a lake. The coast of the Eastern Sea is too far from Seoul. The coast. The western coast is not good either, because there are several cities along it. Also because the tidal variation is extreme. Mud flats appear at the ebb tide, and at high tide everything is covered with muddy water. Since I was looking to choose a place that was more than 30 minutes away from Seoul, I came to choose Songsan in the village of Sorak. That region is wonderful. I chose a spot in the very best area of the Chungpyeong region.
Yes, Father said, I have traveled all over Korea. In the 1960s, I sent you out to places throughout the country and I explored all the noteworthy mountains throughout the country. As I explored, I asked myself, where should I place the anchor of the Unification Church? Where should I lay the foundation? So we could see, even from 1960, True Father was seeking the central place of the providence. Land of Korea is big, and do you think it's easy to see all over Korean land or place? And at that moment, still Korean nation are on the way to develop, and the way of transportation are also surely not enough. And the city of Seoul were also smaller than current situation, and especially in Chongpyeong, at that moment, there were only mountain and lakes, no road and no city or nothing there. But at that kind of environment, through Father chosen the Chongpyeong as the central place of the province. Please.
Our land in Chungpyeong must become the worldwide fatherland, the hometown of heart for all people. I prayed that it would become a land that could connect heaven and earth, completing the victorious ideal of creation, and be revered by the cosmos, liberating the heart of God. I prayed also that it would become the sacred ground that would be the homeland of the world. We have now reached a point in time when the work to bring this about can begin in earnest. That is why I bought over 6,500 acres of land in this area. The mountain and the land around it form the grounds for our future hometown.
Yes. How profound must this preparation be? Offer the prayer of Father Johnson. And when he decided this land as a central place, he also bought the bigger land, over 6,500 acres of land. So this is big. So based on those longer preparation, those providence are continuously going on. Please.
It will become the hometown of all people of faith. We already exist in 185 countries worldwide. It is my hope that Chongpyeong will become the place where all the historical traditions of each of these countries can be displayed. Moreover, on this foundation, we will build a training center and educational institution that will teach people how to renew the traditions of various national cultures and show how to connect them with heaven. I prayed for this land, and my prayer actually came true. This is a historical fact. The fact that the Unification Church has this territory that represents the world's amazing and victorious achievement.
Thank you. This message was also given in 1997. Around that moment, Chonpyeong Providence was started to be emphasized as the central place of the world or central place of the cosmos. So with this kind of the preparation and plan, the Chonpyeong Providence were continued. Please.
There needs to be a meeting place for the people of the world. Chongpyeong is that place. We will build an international training center at Chongpyeong. What are we going to do here? We will prepare a block for each country where we have our mission branches, a Japanese block for Japan, an American block for America, and so on. After buying a vast parcel of land, if a piece of it is designated to become the American bloc, we will entrust that area to the Americans.
Yes, please continue. Final slide.
They will create a village that suits the taste of Americans so that they can come and attend workshops. We are preparing a cosmopolitan village, a city where the surroundings will bring together the cultures of each country. Right in the middle of it, we will build our training center. Accordingly, people who worked in other countries will come to this headquarters to attend seminars. And they should feel that it is a glorious thing for them to come to this place, to participate in the workshops, and then return to their own country. To accomplish this, we need a place with beautiful scenery, and we need to make our training center so impressive that visitors who come to tour Korea will remember it.
Yes, thank you. So exactly those plans are going on, centering on the Cheonan complex or Chonpyeong area. Maybe you have heard already there is plan to create the Japan village, European village, or several things, and their preparation are continuously going on. Now, already this place became the international training center. And please look at this year again. This message was given in 1971. So can you realize at that moment, there was only one small house or maybe small prayer room or some kind of a gathering place. And even there was only these things, but already True Father gave this kind of plan and vision. That's why now True Mother is leading this providence, try to make a capital city of that Cheonan, and also this Cheonongun, or even centering on the Cheonan complex. But this plan was not prepared by True Mother only just recently. Already this plan was proclaimed more than 50 years before. And the True Father and True Mother, surely they discuss and prepare well together. And now true mother try to fulfill and accomplish these things. The more we reflect on those words, don't we feel how deeply and sincerely true mother is striving to fulfill the vision that true father hoped for and spoke about. Among the senior leader or among senior breast family, some of them are having kind of a struggling toward true mother. And somebody also say, mother is ignoring our true father. But please see those words and please see what true mother is doing now. How much true father is prouding, true father was prouding true mother, and how much true mother is striving to fulfill the will of true father. We are standing here centering on Heavenly Parent beyond the 6,000-year history, and now we are also doing the Heavenly Providence. And of course, our true parents, the looking point is also same, how to liberate God and how to complete God's providence on this earth. So how can we have the same heart or mindset with our true parents? These are the things which are expected to ourselves who are living on this earth. If the person who have ability, if the person who has many experience are not easy to accept sometimes those new providence or new guidance, but always we have to have a humble heart and we have to seek where is the heaven's will, where is the heaven true parents' will, and where is the central access. So this is our first priority. So always we have to think our central figure, central position, central person. This is our true mother, and also unite well. So once again, we have to recognize this point, and we have to go forward to fulfill God's providence. So we really appreciate every day to study or share together those words. Let's continuously go forward and offer the victory to our Heavenly Parent and true parents. So have a great day and 감사합니다.
Kamsahamnida. Thank you very much, Rev Yutaka, as always, to share with us in the morning. And just reflecting on the message. There's those two Korean terms. One saying that mother that heaven loves, and the other one, the mother that earth reveres, and how your father is describing that, and how you mentioned that this way of speaking, father is speaking in a public perspective, saying we, or it got translated as they. And just father highlighting these two very important positions that mother is in, mother that heaven loves and the mother that earth reveres, and in this both physical and spiritual way that mother is real, and that for us to take on that same public attitude. Because, of course, true parents are one. And so you see mother, you see father, and when you see father, you can see mother. And father is really highlighting the era of mother, because we know that Women's Federation was declared and mother was brought to the forefront, and then started doing the world tours. And as you mentioned, that this message was in 2004, and father, it was already 84 and mother's 61, and really saying to mother that please be my mother, take on the role as my mother, not just the mother of the universe, but my mother, like my own physical mother. And so this is father really showing his deep love for mother, that the mother that heaven loves is is really what our Heavenly Parent desired for Adam and Eve to become at the very beginning, not to have to go this course of restoration that has wasted, in one way, all this time where mother could embrace her children. But now we are in this era. I mean, true parents are the embodiment of our Heavenly Parent's love and express our Heavenly Parent's character completely. And the mother role is the role of rebirth and new birth and the birth of all humankind. And so for us to take on that deeper heart and deeper love, like we really need to feel that mother, please be my mother. We love mother, and we know we have our own mother, but they're the same. And it reminds me of when I first joined. I had spiritual experience that Father is my Father, and because of that, I joined and moved in, and then I studied Divine Principle and realized, not only is he my Father, but he's also my Messiah. And then during the blessing time, in 1982, I had the experience, as after being matched, bowing to our true parents and then seeing mother's face, and then had the deep experience that mother is my mother. And then I realized, really, this is what I need to understand more deeply, because then, to continually recognize and feel that mother is my mother, and not to just put it off into the distance. You can never replace your mother. And Father saying, please take on the role as my mother. I think our true mother definitely has taken on that role, and as Rev Yutaka mentioned, she's not meant to be just left by herself. Of course, once you really understand who your parents are and you really have a deep love, then it just naturally for the children, to help with all the things that the parents do, because the parents are truly thinking from the public heart and the public mind. So we really need to develop that devoted heart and that public mind to take on the same role as our true parents. Many times I heard, as going through life of faith, that we are to be like a mini moon, or the second Messiah, or then got renamed to Heavenly Tribal Messiah, where we can carry out our responsibility just like Father and just like Mother. So we need to be that true parents to others, and to speak with that royal we, you could say. We are doing this because we are like this. It means that we are really connected as one. And fathers and mother are saying, we need to offer everything in this time. So it really is an amazing understanding to have, that mother is our mother, and through mother, we can truly embrace the heart of heaven. So I was just reflecting on how we need to have a more public desire, as well at the same time a really deeply personal connection. This is my mum, and through her, life is given. So anyway, that's sort of my reflection this morning, and thank you, and open it up to others who'd like to share. Yes, now go ahead.
You know how we'd like to do what true parents do. I'm always thinking of a place for us in New Zealand, like Chompiong, and I think each country should have headquarters like Chompiong for their own nation. So always looking, thinking where we should have a place near water. Yeah, that's all I wanted to share.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, there's many beautiful places everywhere. I'm sure Chompiong is like the anchor of the UC, but you can travel your boats, to many ports, but then finally come back to your home port. So yeah, that's true.
How did fishing go for Mr. Arai? Yesterday, was it?
Oh, thank you for your prayer. It was not, success, and thank you for. So today we pray for Banatsu and to recovery, and also it is a great adventure, a great, I think, try, and every Thursday, not only once, and he decided to go to TV station every Thursday, 8 o'clock. And it's really, we pray for that, really incredible. And also, thank you today, is such a so deep true father's, for concept about mother. It is not so easy to reach such a level, but incredible. I think that is one of the so important to for area to understand. But also Chompiong, and we had a really true father after 1960, and looking for like praying where should be father placed for anchor of the unification church, and I think like now I said, New Zealand also. I think really father deeper prayer and such a sense, and then bought 6,500 acres, and such a big. It's like we have a Belgrave. It's a 4-acre. It's quite big, but not a 4-acre. It's a 6,500 acre. Such a big, and roadway forward to buy. Actually, it's buying land is not easy, and it is very complicated. It's a lot of work to, I think, buy from many owner of the land, one by one, negotiate quickly, and I think a lot of effort was done, I think, to buy such a it's incredible land. And anyway, thank you to fathers to parents. It's a lot of work for prepare for that. Anyway, thank you so much for this morning again.
Thank you, Mr. Arai. It's true. It's 6,500 acres. Yeah, going up to the top of the hill and just looking to the lakeside, yeah, we see all the buildings that side. But actually, when you're at the top of the Tree of Blessing and you look the other side, I remember people saying, well, as far as you can see, that's all our land as well. So 6,000, the area that Chompion just takes, I think it's just only covering, 100 acres or 500 acres. So 6,000, and there's so much land still to develop. Future cities all over the place. Or future towns. Like America town, Japan town. We can have a New Zealand town and Australian town there. Yeah, they might join it together into one. Who knows? Yeah.
It's Candace just sent it's a message, and yesterday we went to fishing. Ross and also James, and it's Ross got 2 large King George whiting, and also James got a quite big flathead, and I got 1, and Chris got 2. And but I expected more. That's why. But in a boat has a manual anchor, so each time, maybe I don't know, it's 15 times moved. Each time, go James! It's go there. Then James standing at the top of the boat, and it's launching. Each time it's anchor, and he's working so hard. It is great for them. Oh, you are working hard. You're number 1. It's great, and really, I think yesterday was. I think it's a really exciting day. Thank you for your prayer, and thanks so much. It's a great day yesterday.
Thank you, Mr. Rai. Thank you, everyone. It is time now for us to offer our unison prayer. So I'll just bring up the screen. Okay, let's pray together. Thank you. Jew, Jew, Jew. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming and attending. Thank you again for Rev Yutaka. I hope you have a safe journey and see you all again tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.